Hello and welcome to TNV Academy, your trusted destination for in-depth knowledge on ISO standards and international quality systems. In today's comprehensive session, we are diving into the world of ISO 23412-2020, a standard that addresses a highly specialized and increasingly important topic: the transportation of temperature-sensitive parcels by land using indirect, non-integrated delivery chains. With the rapid rise in the transportation of pharmaceuticals, food products, and other temperature-controlled items, ensuring the integrity of these goods from point A to point B has become more critical than ever. ISO 23412 provides a systematic and globally recognized framework to manage these operations efficiently, safely, and consistently. This lecture will guide you through the general requirements laid out in the standard, exploring its structure, applicability, responsibilities of stakeholders, system components, monitoring protocols, and documentation expectations. Whether you are a quality professional, logistics manager, regulatory consultant, or simply someone interested in cold chain logistics, this video will provide a comprehensive understanding of what ISO 23412 expects from a compliant delivery operation. Whether you are a quality professional, logistics manager, regulatory consultant, or simply someone interested in cold chain logistics, this video will provide a comprehensive understanding of what ISO 23412 expects from a compliant delivery operation. Introduction to ISO 23412-2020. ISO 23412-2020 is titled Indirect Temperature Controlled Refrigerated Delivery Services, Land Transport of Parcels with Intermediate Transfer. The key focus here is on non-integrated delivery systems where multiple entities such as couriers, warehouses, or delivery agents are involved in handling and transferring the parcel before it reaches the recipient. The need for this standard arises from the complexity of modern supply chains. Unlike a direct single-operator cold chain, indirect systems are more vulnerable to temperature excursions, mishandling, and communication gaps. ISO 23412 fills that regulatory gap by specifying how delivery service providers, referred to as DSPs, should operate when delivering parcels that require refrigeration or temperature control. The standard applies to businesses involved in the collection, transport, storage, and final delivery of temperature-sensitive parcels, where there may be intermediate transfers between different transport units or facilities. Scope and applicability. Understanding the scope is fundamental. ISO 23412 is applicable to delivery service providers who are responsible for transporting parcels that require controlled temperatures, typically for food, pharmaceuticals, biotech products, and laboratory samples. Importantly, ISO 23412 covers only land transport and focuses on non-integrated chains. This means the parcels pass through multiple handlers or transport legs. It doesn't directly apply to air or sea transport, although the principles may still be adapted. What sets ISO 23412 apart is its requirement for DSPs to implement risk-based thinking, develop appropriate temperature control strategies, and maintain traceability throughout the transport chain, even if the parcel is handled by multiple service providers or subcontractors. It also requires consideration of the entire life cycle of delivery, from the first point of collection through intermediate handling to final delivery, making it holistic and practical for real-world logistics networks. Key general requirements for DSPs. At the heart of ISO 23412 are the general requirements that must be fulfilled by any delivery service provider involved in the transportation of refrigerated parcels. These can be grouped into several categories. Organizational responsibility. The DSP must take full responsibility for the refrigerated delivery service, even when subcontractors or intermediaries are involved. This includes maintaining service quality and ensuring compliance with the temperature control requirements. Personnel competence. Staff involved in the delivery chain must be appropriately trained or competent to handle temperature-sensitive products. This includes knowledge about loading procedures, temperature monitoring, emergency actions, and parcel handling. Equipment requirements. Vehicles and containers used must be suitable for the specific temperature requirements of the parcels. The equipment should be calibrated, validated, and maintained regularly. Temperature controlled boxes, thermal packaging, and insulated carriers must meet performance criteria. Standard operating procedures, that is SOPs. The DSP must establish written procedures for every stage, from accepting parcels to delivering them. These SOPs must include instructions for temperature setting, door opening limits, transfer points, handling delays, and corrective actions. Contingency planning. Plans must be in place to handle unexpected events, such as equipment failure, traffic delays, or power outages, to prevent temperature deviations. Temperature control and monitoring. Maintaining temperature integrity is one of the core pillars of ISO 23412. The standard requires temperature control strategy. A clear strategy must be implemented based on the product's thermal sensitivity. For example, transporting vaccines at 2 to 8 degrees Celsius is different from frozen seafood at minus 18 degrees Celsius. Use of temperature monitoring devices. The DSP must ensure the use of reliable, traceable devices like data loggers or real-time temperature sensors. The devices should be installed in such a way that they measure the internal conditions accurately. Validation and calibration. Monitoring devices must be regularly calibrated and validated to prove that they accurately record temperatures. Calibration should be traceable to national or international standards. Data management. All temperature records must be stored for traceability and audit purposes. ISO 23412 recommends maintaining these records for an appropriate duration, depending on customer or regulatory requirements. Alarms and deviation alerts. The standard emphasizes the importance of real-time alert systems in case of a temperature excursion. DSPs must define how they respond, how they record deviations, and what corrective actions are taken. Packaging, labeling, and traceability. Packaging is not just about protection, it is a crucial aspect of thermal control. Thermal performance of packaging. The DSP must ensure that packaging materials used for temperature control like gel packs, dry ice, or phase change materials are suitable for the product's temperature range and expected journey time. Labeling requirements. Each parcel must be clearly labeled with details such as keep refrigerated or frozen, handling instructions, temperature range, emergency contact. This ensures that each handler in the chain knows how to treat the parcel. Traceability. ISO 23412 mandates the ability to trace when and where the parcel was handled, the temperature history during each leg, which operator was responsible at each stage. Traceability is key to quality control and regulatory compliance. If there is any breach or complaint, the DSP must be able to conduct a root cause analysis and provide documented evidence. Quality assurance and documentation. ISO 23412 requires DSPs to maintain a robust quality system to ensure continuous compliance. Internal audits and management review. Regular internal audits must be conducted to check compliance with ISO 23412. Top management should review audit results, customer feedback, temperature deviation reports, and take corrective actions. Documentation. The DSP must maintain clear documentation covering SOPs, calibration records, maintenance logs, personnel training, transport logs, incident reports. These documents should be updated regularly and made available during inspections or third-party audits. Continuous improvement. The DSP is encouraged to establish KPIs, that is key performance indicators, like number of successful deliveries without deviation, response time to temperature alerts, parcel handling time. The results of these KPIs can guide improvements in equipment, route planning, and training programs. To summarize this, we can say that ISO 23412 provides a structured, practical, and highly relevant set of general requirements for managing the cold chain and land-based indirect delivery services. In a world where temperature-sensitive goods are more critical than ever, from life-saving vaccines to essential fresh food, This standard helps companies create reliable systems that ensure product integrity, customer satisfaction, and global compliance. It emphasizes responsibility, training, validation, traceability, risk management, and above all, accountability throughout the supply chain. For businesses, this means not only avoiding spoilage and legal consequences, but also earning the trust of customers and regulators. For professionals, it means aligning their logistics and quality strategies with global best practices. Thank you for joining this extended masterclass on TNB Academy. If you found value in this session, do like, comment, share, and subscribe. We have more detailed content on ISO standards, quality assurance, and industry regulations coming up every week. Until next time, keep learning and keep improving.